Mark from just down the road in Denver, Colorado writes to me, "Hey Paul, I've noticed that my system sounds noticeably better at night. More open, more relaxed, and somehow more three-dimensional. During the day, especially in the early afternoon, it can feel a bit flat and harsh. I used to think this was psychological or due to me being more relaxed at night, but the difference is consistent enough that I'm starting to wonder if there's something more to it. Could the power grid actually be cleaner in the evening hours, or is it a noise floor thing in the room or neighborhood? Have you experienced this kind of thing in your own system?" Yeah, and we've written about this ad nauseum, if you will. Power and quality of that power is absolutely different in the evening than it is during the day. And if you own one of our power regenerators, the power plants, one of the things they provide on the front panel is a scope, an oscilloscope, that you can then look at your incoming AC waveform. And you can see during the day, it's usually flat topped, there's a divot in it, it's angled at a funny angle, and at night it cleans itself right up. And if you don't know what you're looking at on the oscilloscope, because you're not a nerd like me and all these other people here, you can look at the distortion figures. In fact, our power plants send out, not an email, but it connects up to a server that you can then go and query, and you can see over time how after this hour or so it changes and the distortion goes down, the waveform looks better. And my guess is that industry is gone home. All we're doing is running lights. Now, that whole impact thing is definitely something that is changing over time. It used to be, when we first started all this out, that everybody had incandescent light bulbs. Excuse me. And incandescent light bulbs are very easy loads for the system. They are essentially resistive. Over time, we've been switching, thankfully, over to LEDs, which consume a lot less power and are so much better for the environment. That said, those LEDs all have little power supplies. They are a form of a switch mode power supply that are kind of tough on the power system. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. We're drawing less current, but the current that we're drawing isn't a gentle power factor of 1 like you would have with an incandescent bulb. And lastly, I will say that there is also a big deal about listening in the dark. Now, that puts aside everything I just talked about. But as an aside, if you turn the lights down low, if you turn the lights off, it dramatically changes the listening experience. Why? Well, because this is a sensual, sensory experience. Your ears and your brain are creating an illusion, and that illusion is this three-dimensional soundstage that we talk about all the time. And we work really hard at getting this soundstage together, right? With the depth and the width and the height and all the stuff that we get, the layering. Well, that illusion is heightened by closing your eyes. Just like people who have trouble, with hearing or with sight, their other senses raise up to compensate for it. And that happens almost to everybody. If you close your eyes and relax, your hearing gets better. Your brain relaxes, not trying to take in so many sensory inputs. And it sounds better. It sounds different. So, all right, that's probably enough babbling for today. I appreciate you being here, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.